What happens when Canadians stop spending their money in the US and start keeping it here at home? No chaos from the US, no headlines about Trump. This one's about us, Canada, our pride, our economy, and how both are quietly surging. I've got two reports to show you. One that proves Canadian pride is stronger than it's been in years, and another showing just how much our own tourism industry is thriving. It's taken a while, but Canadians are finally keeping their dollars here, where they belong. And stick around till the end, because there's a clip of a MAGA supporter getting exactly what's coming to him. Let's just say, I won't be crying if his business goes under. All right, let's get into it.
Looking for a hotel room this weekend in Halifax? Good luck.
We are sold out enough that if the King were to venture into Halifax tonight and show up at our front door, we'd have to unfortunately turn them away.
Most downtown hotels are sold out this Canada Day weekend, but even booking early isn't a sure thing, as this Ontario tourist found out.
Maybe about 2 months ago, I was trying to get a nice hotel in the downtown area.
And what was it like then?
It was sold out. It was just, they told me it was music festivals and all of that kind of stuff, but
Tourism is booming in Halifax. A new report from the Downtown Business Commission shows more than 19.2 million visitors last year. That's 18% more visitors than 2023 and surpassed pre-COVID tourism numbers by 3.1%.
If you ask me, those numbers are pretty impressive, and they're a huge win for Halifax's tourism industry. That 18% jump? It's not random. It's Canadians canceling trips to the US. It's international travelers choosing Canada over the chaos down south. And we've seen it firsthand. In the comments section of this channel, people are telling us they've pulled their money from US vacations and are spending it right here at home. And this isn't pocket change. Just 3 comments on our videos add up to over $50,000 that would have gone to the US, now staying in Canada. That's just 3 viewers. I've been keeping track. Screenshots, totals, stories, and I'm putting together a full video showing exactly how much our community alone is shifting the balance, keeping that money in Canada or sending it to countries that still respect us. So stick around. That video is coming in the next few weeks.
We're in a growing city, so we did expect the numbers to go back. We actually have projected that by next year we'd hit those numbers, so we're actually a little bit ahead of where we were hoping to be.
Sightseeing cruise opportunities like that on the popular Harbor Hopper are filling up quickly too. Canada Day long weekend is always busy.
We're not totally sold out yet. We're sold out on some departures.
With tourism booming and more big events, it might be time for some new hotels to open.
Halifax is ready for some additional hotels because there's not enough capacity on too many dates.
The Downtown Business Commission has lobbied City Hall to reserve land in the Cogswell District redevelopment area for a new hotel.
And one of the opportunities right now is because the city has a whole bunch of land that's going to be coming onto the private market, and so maybe one of the requirements is that one of those pieces of land be a hotel.
And with big crowds and big events on the horizon, those in the industry say it's time to start planning for where those future visitors will stay.
Quick thing I noticed while editing this video. Did anyone else catch how busy it was in the background? So many people just out and about, walking, shopping, enjoying the Halifax waterfront. It really stood out, especially when I compared it to the video I did a few days ago in Waikiki, Hawaii. There's a noticeable difference. Just an observation, but a telling one. Halifax looks like it's in a solid spot to grow. And if they move forward with that new hotel project, they're going to need it. If you're from Halifax, let us know. Have you noticed more tourists? Drop a comment below and tell us what you're seeing. All right, now we're heading west, over to Edmonton, where Canadian pride is alive and well, thanks to a powerful display organized by the Rotary Club. Let's take a look.
Canadians report feeling more proud to be Canadian than they have been in years. That's the finding of a recent survey by the Angus Reid Institute. CTV's Merrick DeCash spoke with a local organization trying to raise the bar when it comes to waving the flag.
A Canadian flag stands in front of almost every house on Lynx Close in St. Albert, thanks to the local Rotary Club.
We've got flags in every neighborhood, on almost every street, and if we don't have one on your street, you can go to stalbertrotaryclub.com and sign up for a flag.
For $63 a year, the club drops off a Canadian flag for the weeks of Victoria Day, Canada Day, and Labor Day. More than 600 people participate in the program, which started around 15 years ago. Membership is higher than it's been for years.
This is the first I've heard of this program, and honestly, It sounds like a solid idea, especially with how tense things are politically right now. If this is something everyone else already knows about, then I'll take the L for being late to the party. But still, what better way to show your Canadian pride than putting a flag right out front of your home? It's simple, it's visible, and it sends a message, especially to the loud minority pushing for Alberta separation. You want to divide this country? Cool. Just know, most of us aren't standing with you. Am I right or wrong on this? Albertans, I want to hear from you in the comments on this topic.
It's been brought on because of what has been going on internationally. You know, people want to support their country. I do, for sure.
When you see what's happening in the rest of the world, and you look, the kind of life that we live here and everything else, there's no life better than ours.
Brad St. Pierre doesn't participate in the flag campaign simply because he already has a flag hanging above his garage.
I plan on keeping it up every year, all year. When it starts to fray, I go buy another one, put it up again.
A new survey published by the Angus Reid Institute found that 82% of Canadians are very, somewhat, or just plain proud of being Canadian, a number that drops to 70% in Alberta. One of the research associates involved says national pride has jumped drastically since December, up 11%.
In the wake of Donald Trump's threatening of the 51st state, there's been somewhat of a surge of nationalism and a surge of pride. So we've found that it's somewhat bounced back to the point where now more Canadians are saying they're proud to live in Canada.
A sentiment celebrated on select streets in St. Albert.
There's great patriotism out there right now, which really makes people want to have that flag on their lawn, and we're just so appreciative for the community support.
So what do you think about this flag program? Would you take part if it showed up in your neighborhood? Or are you already flying the flag out front? Now, what really caught my attention here was the Alberta separation angle. I'll be honest, I don't know much about it. But hearing support drop as low as 70% in Alberta? Yeah, that raises a few questions. I get the feeling the Premier has a lot to do with that shift, but I'd really like to hear directly from people in Alberta. Drop a comment, let me know how you see it, whether it's about the flag program or the separation talk. It'll help give viewers from other provinces, and even other countries, a better understanding of what's happening out west. And if you're into videos like this, hit like and subscribe. That helps push this content out to more like-minded Canadians and international friends who still have our backs. Now, before we wrap this up, I did promise you a MAGA moment. Let's just say, this is one of those I told you so situations, and I doubt anyone here will be losing sleep over this guy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Did it. I done got spoofed. I voted for Trump, and now my construction company is going down the toilet. You know, let me tell you something. There is nothing like the work ethic of Guatemalans and Mexicans. I have been working with these people for like 14 years. So I'm gonna be honest, I work like them. If your stomach hurts, oh, my stomach hurts. You shove your finger down your throat, you swish around a little bit of fucking Corona, and you get the fuck back to work. Well, I tell you what, I hire white boys, and it's, oh, my tummy, my stomach hurts. Bitch, 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 all fucking day. Oh, at least when the Mexicans and Guatemalans bitch, I didn't know what they were saying. So it was cool. It was like, you know, fuck the boss. It's fine, you know? No, on a real note, though, I miss my Hispanics. I really do. I really fucking do. And I don't mean that in a racist way, but I got some Hispanics that worked for me for 4 years, and those people become like family. They are some of the most nicest people, best work ethics, best at the job ever, hands down. I'm sorry, white boys, but y'all just can't cut it in construction. And I say y'all like I'm in that group. I'm not in that group because I've been doing this shit with Mexicans since I was like 16 years old, all right? I'll be on that damn roof carrying three fucking layers of half-inch plywood like it ain't shit. Like I got spiderweb feet, you feel me? I might have to become a Democrat. God damn.